King of the Dot, Vancouver, put your money where your mouth is. Vancouver, please make some noise. What's up? I'm your host, Sparka, stacking chips and pumping lips. Got a co-host with me.
Yo, Sketch Menace, Calgary. This battle's for a lot of money. Ground Zero Grand Prix. We in Vancouver. Make some fucking noise.
Willie B, quick shout out to our sponsors. Hey, Chelsea Groban, Where It's At Entertainment. They're always holding us down. Caribou Brewing, Hip Hop Vancouver, El Cheapo, and Canadabs. The winner of this gets a Canadab kit. Let's get it on! Let's get it!
All right, let's get it. Rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
They said the slogan was Jesus Shark. They asked what that shit was about. I said I'm a half god, half fish. Fucking figure it out.
All right, yeah. Rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
It's Mike Wild, IAL, Kings of Abbey. Gambit is in the fucking building. Let's make some fucking noise!
All right, we already flipped the coin. Card won the toss. Picked Apos to go first. It's on him whenever he's ready. Please keep it down.
Hold it down, Vancouver.
I read your internet bio, and then I backchecked, son. Remember this? Then again, I Googled your name until my hands went numb. And then I waited 2 years just to tell this crackhead bum that I still have no idea where you got this accent. Past that, let's backtrack. Castlegar, 2013. That event was the most garbage of the year. I never admitted how bitter that loss made me. It hit me hard. I still feel it here. See, I only joined this Grand Prix because I knew that we would meet again. Pause. Let's be clear, it was smooth precision because only a true magician can make a card reappear. I didn't even want that battle. Trust me, my hand was forced. It was a last resort. The last thing I wanted was to go back and forth and pass my torch to some whack-ass dork from Abbotsford. That's a bygone. Like bye. Gone. It's a new beginning, a new big inning, an icon, swinging for the fences, but still in the trenches. Python, put the squeeze on him. Matter of fact, put a new chain and 2 G's on him. Time bomb. Whoa. And when I tell them time's up, they'll say, dude, Wild's an animal. I say, nah, he just full of himself. That's a suicidal cannibal. Oh, that. You see how awkward he is? Ain't nothing close to Wild. Now Sparker gonna have bits of tape on the wall after I tear down his poster child. Ooh, you better pull that yopper on me, Levi. This is the fight for your life. The only thing more boring than writing bars for you is having to write for you twice. But here we go again. A rematch they've been watching for, and you about to get 3-0'd on Granville Street, and that ain't the Commodore. Oh. Time, pussy!
That's it! Yeah. Round 1, song card. Let's go.
Yep. Hold it down. Let's give a round of applause for Willie B. Our Grand Prix designer, because I owe that man at least a $5. Yep. Me and you both, you're an OG that they gon' keep in the fold, but I beat him before I even evolved into a decent rhymer, but this is Apos 2.0. Realize that shock value is not how you get a hot battle. He seem inspired. I see the irony. He see the iron. These gun bars about to cease his fire. Keep warming up that spot, Dan. You should know I'm a rock band's. I already got the Aerosmith at Steven Tyler. Whoa! 2 years ago, I kicked your ass. It's a battle you can't watch. A stepping stone versus the next to blow. And now we're back in the same spot. But time has passed and your market's crashed. It's not a chance you can raise your stock. When you keeping us in that cage, and I'm planning to break the box. You done had your little run. Now I'm taking your life slow. Tito can come back, but it don't mean shit when he fights Bones. You not. Ice cold. They don't know that his life gone. I'm still spitting the still tipping on it. Foe. I'm Mike Jones. Come on, man. What the fuck you talking about? I guess I got to explain to him the difference. The position of a player. You're just playing your position. An apostle doesn't put no say in when I'm saving this division. So I'm standing over top and I'm dumping, throwing his heart in his stomach like he had a hard time making a decision. You vague with your intentions. And being the greatest is my mission. This has changed into a business and you ain't in no place to be placing an investment. You need to stick to keeping people away from the syringes. Because if battle rap is your drug, this is a long-awaited intervention. Your intervention is innovative in origin because your mama used to shoot the shit in the vein and now you shoot this shit in the vein of the fame and the attention. No, I'm sorry, I apologize. I can't imagine if my mother really died, I'd have nothing leaving mine but you fucking Stevie's wife, turning her to Amanda Todd and going off on common sister. No common sense to come to me with pride. Why would this fucker even try to hide his truth underneath the lies? How you keep an addict off the streets but don't see shit through other people's eyes?
Let's talk this more. Let's go. Got a battle. Round 2. Juice, baby.
Ready? If you ask Wildcard, he'll tell you that every win he's had was a body bag, and every loss was 2-1 either way. It's true. Are you just a douchebag, or do you really believe the things you say? I mean, he's been killed by every big name they gave him, and now you feed him some more? How many times are you gonna let the kid shit the bed before you make him sleep on the floor? Poor Rich beat your silly ass. That's something you cannot deny or hide. It's ironic that you came washed up at an event called Rising Tides. But let me guess, that was debatable, right? I think you're a step or two off. A loss isn't debatable just because you debate everyone that says that you lost. Well, the Wildcard's got bars. Yeah. And they're obscure and confusing, like the guys on Smack do it. No one in this room wants to admit they don't get it, and that's why they react to it. Are you that stupid? Even the people that booked you don't even know what you wrote. Willie, do you even get half his bars sometimes? No, you fucking don't! At least with me, you're not going to get that usual shit. I even shock myself mid-battle. That's a funeral nick. No, wait. No, I gotta run that back one more time. At least with me, you're not gonna get that usual shit. I even shock myself mid-battle. That's a funeral nick. No, wait, I'll be at the next event behind you, masked up. That's a funeral nick. No, wait. Your brother coming to the wake, he's getting cut. That's a funeral nick. See, all you do is rap and it's boring. What are you trying to do? You even have a short circuit in your crew who's more electrifying than you. Speaking of which, you should change your crew name from I Am Legion to I Am Willing to Give Apos a bunch of dirt last weekend. Buddy, come here. A little birdie told me that you've made cock blocking a genuine trend. Your favorite thing to say is, "Stop it, guys. Shantessa's my friend." Hold on.
Gentlemen.
And you've openly admitted that you're threatened by men? Sully, if this is all true, then switch sides. Okay, never mind then. Time, proceed!
Time!
Let's go.
So you were talking about Shantessa. That shit is a hella disgrace. I don't mean to be blunt, but you're gonna be laced up when you take this L to the face. Nice. They asked me to use you to send a message for the God. We gonna do things the apostle way. There's a code to this combat, but you only want to see red when it's time to play. See, he's looking for blood. I aim for the head. And they say that the pen is mightier than the sword, so I'll sign your blade while I'm kicking shirt off in the shade like Johnny Cage. Oh! But it's Apos, the mighty Apos, 2 syllables. Old motherfucker won't leave, he's too venerable. This dude, veteran status, put this guy in a new pedestal. They asked me to put you at ease in private salute generals. Sty is the new van sergeant, so he's calling the captain like my boy getting capped down. Stall him. They trying to fatten a pig up for the kill. This manslaughter. They said, don't forget the food, homie, but what they meant was stand in line and wait for the damn order. You just mad spark gave me the power like Transformers. But I mean, you said it yourself. We battle for different reasons. I said this shit's bigger than you, and you never knew this, but I am the true evolution. Back in PY, what I did in 360s was revolution. It set the blueprint for the rest of you to start at the bottom and stay successful through it. I went from a people's champ to a real champ, and that's more important to the scene in Van than any vendetta you in for retribution. They done let the Duke in. It's March Madness. You looking like Baylor in this bitch. They love to hate to see me win. I'm Christian Laettner in this bitch. Stop giving out these fucking lottery picks. Because if you asking me, these brackets need a lottery picks. Apos is a bitch. Stevie's looking exhausted as shit. Candy, your faggot ass ducked me at a hip hop band and you ain't bothered me since.
One more round of this shit. Let's go. It's on Apos, so let's go.
Alright. Hey, you know what else rhymes with lace up? A-cups. That's my rebuttal. That's my rebuttal. That's my rebuttal. We get it. Life's crazy. And you can say that since we battled, I've lived every single day. I became a social worker, got engaged, and now we even have a kid on the way. Watching my woman carry our child makes me realize there's so much beauty in life. In fact, she's gonna hate this, but I need y'all to make some noise for my beautiful wife. See my mom? Yeah. See, my mom died 3 years ago, and I realize now that could have finished me. In 10 battles, I've never brought it up, because really, I'm not looking for sympathy. And I guess it's not really battle rap to tell you guys. Sometimes I cry because I miss her. But even now, there's a part of me that feels like I should have punched Mike when he dissed her. Whoa. See, you and Mike both treat battle rap like it's your home and your launch pad, and you both need to stop that. It hurts you as artists, regardless if you're homies or not, that you own your own podcast just to quote your own thoughts back. Right now, he's on his cell phone, posting on Talkback, like, dude, your Paul Rich battle's out. I can't wait to go home and go watch that. See, your life is an image you created for the net, so you can just scroll through your contacts and just delete anyone you feel doesn't support you, with or without rap. That's why you're so fucking awkward and timid when it comes to real sociable contact. And if that's what it takes to be a fan favorite, then no, I don't want that. I'd rather shoot heroin in my dick and live in a tent by the reservoir than spend the day pretending to be someone that I'm not on a message board. I said I'd rather get greased up and fucking the ass by a minotaur than pretend to be someone that I'm not on a message board. See, this ain't about bars, wordplay, angles, or rappers. It's about real life, it's about right now, and what happens after. See, I dedicated my life to social work, getting people off the street. You've dedicated your life to watching them and imitating how they speak. Hold on. What have you done in 2 years? You're awkward and nothing else. I was looking for higher life. He was online making crop circles of himself. So that just leaves the question you need to get into your giant fucking head. When it's all said and done, what will have you done and said? So even if rap never worked out and they don't pump my shit, I can still be a good husband and love my kids. Just so when I die, I can stand at heaven's gates and pump my fist and tell God to his face that he can suck my
Bodying everybody tonight. That keeps on par.
Hey, make some noise for that one more time, man. That was great.
Okay, now keep it down. Last round. Let's go.
Hold it down. Every time I'm on stage, it feels like I'm wrapping up a hill. Gotta compete with the lowest common denominator because they only carry a fraction of the scale. I don't gotta come at you with them shells. I gotta clap her in the field. You want Han to take it to the next level. He got integrity, plus he accurate as hell. But wait, I got a gun so fake. It's a fucking knife, but you gon' I said I got a gun so fake, it's a fucking knife, but you gonna leak for about an hour. I done pimped this butterfly, this. There you go, let's go. This is what you're like. Card thinks he's so cool, but he talks like he's home schooled. Writes his bar, sipping home brew, eating chicken strips with an ego, calling it soul food. That's true, though. You would say that. Yeah, it's true. That's why. This where Wild exposed you. I've been through way too much grind time to be part of this grind time shit that you're trying to evolve to. Yo mama this, yo daughter this. I fucking hate rappers like that. Catch a little buzz off of shock value, but don't want no static like that. We keep shit abby like that. To let my Milltown blow, I gotta spit that heat for these bar fiends. You think people from the South Carolina, I spit'll give you that raw steam. I ain't let you in that bag tonight. But I ain't gonna leave you with a half life, so I think it's time we turn that valve and let off steam. What's it feel like to be buried by the same dude you was buried by before? You and your girl thinking, we're gonna make it after all, but that don't make her wanna marry Tyler Moore. You were staring at the torch. This shit is right in front of you. Now, I'll admit, I've said and done some things that I don't want to do, but when you get to the highest level throwing only punches, it's hard to justify finding other moves. I've crushed the grapes and drank the cider with a fruit that's in denial of its roots. And with Card, that shit was kind of fucking cool, but that ain't the way Mike Weil want to move. So, and you thought I was going to play by your fucking rules? That shit ain't how it's working tonight. I have him leaning with a punch like his guts don't work with the Sprite. Yeah, that was hard. Let me give you a little word of advice. You always gonna have to die so I can grow. This shit is a battle rap circle of life. Now, I'm done. It's already a 3 though. They hate to hear me though. I just caught a body in this ring like Rey Mysterio. Let's go.
Make some noise. It's back with Projected Decision. King of the Dot, Vancouver, make some noise. We just got to the last battle of the night of the GZGP. The winner of the Canadabs pen is Wildcard.
King's happy, baby. All right, yo, let's fucking go to shot.
Hello, Rupert Common here on Granville Street, where I rarely come. Just watched the battle. It was Wildcard versus Apos. Now, I really think Apos has really humorous lines that really got me, and he had some cool stuff about his wife and life that goes deeper than battle rap. I think battle rap needs to go there more, like philosophy, opinions, relevance in life. Like, that's cool to see. But overall, there was an energy balance, like where like every time Wildcard came on to his verse, everyone in the crowd was more hyped. He was more hyped, and he showed me in his performance like this sort of boxing, like almost like the manager of a boxer who's like talking up his fighter, but he is the fighter at the same time. And he just really brought energy. He had aggression. He had cool rap styles, and he's grown up a lot in the scene. And I think he's more entertaining for the tournament. So he's going to be going against, I think, Candor, and that's just a fresh new battle. And I think it's, you know, I think both hands, way to go for both of them. It was relatively like clean in terms of what their angles and their like, you know, their word choice was. So it was dope, and I gave it to Wildcard.
Yo, so Andre Anthem, I heard I talked too much last battle, so I'm gonna chill with it like it's Apos Wildcard. Unbelievably close battle. It was extremely good. Both of them had amazing punches. I was swaying both ways. It was an excellent back and forth battle. Ultimately, I felt that Wildcard really had the stand-up punches. His schemes just came a little crisper. Apos is a great rapper, and I really feel, and in all honesty, didn't expect him to come as hard as he did, but he pulled through and made it an extremely hard battle to judge. You know, I had to hold up the cards, decide, but ultimately Wildcard held it down. Moving on, Andre Anthem, what up?
What up? Just judged that battle. I have to give it to Wildcard 2-1. Wildcard clearly the more intricate rhyme schemes and better presence and all that in all 3 rounds, but I really did like Apos' 3rd round, and the content of that 3rd round was really genuine, and I thought it was it really struck a chord. It was a good round, so I gave that round to him. But Wildcard definitely on a technical level won the battle, so I got to give it to him 2-1 on that.
No, it's Pigstar here, judging Wildcard versus Apos for round 1 of the GZGP. First round, Apos went first. I thought his first 4 bars were really dope. The "where's your accent from" shit went over really well. But Wildcard went, and there was like an obvious disparity in sort of like the lyricism and sort of like the depth of his material. I felt like right away you noticed who was the writer, and I felt Wildcard took that first round by a very large margin. However, in the second round, I felt Apos came back and really took a super direct approach, which really worked really well. You came up washed up to an event called Rising Tides. Loss isn't debatable because you debate everyone who says you lost. Those lines were super dope and just like super underrated, I felt. And I felt Apos took that round. Some of you like more bar heavy fans may not be down with that judgment of that round, but whatever. Wildcard had some good shit, but I felt he was too indirect that round. He was like dissing everybody in the scene and shit. And then it went to the 3rd round, and I thought Apos made the same mistake Wildcard made in the 2nd round, which was being too indirect. He was like talking about himself a lot, sort of talking about his life, and like I felt he should have made more effort to diss Wildcard in that round. It was like a big risk, and I appreciate it, but at the same time, it's a battle, whatever. And especially in a tournament, you really want to tear the guy apart. Wildcard's 3rd round was absolutely insane. Just let me open my phone here and see what he had. You know, like the, you know, let's see. Lean in with the punch, like the guts don't mix with the Sprite was sick, and the Rey Mysterio closer absolutely sealed the deal for me. Wildcard rounds 1 and 3, Apos round 2, great, really close battle, 2 completely different styles, dope.